Welcome back. On this video, we're going to take your cell number and enter it into your GOMO dashboard. We're going to send yourself a message, and then you're going to reply to that message so you'll see exactly what happens on your GOMO dashboard when customers send you a text. Are you ready? Let's get started. First of all, in order to enter any contact information, we're going to start here on the Add Contact tab. A couple of things, precautions, and heads up things I need you to know is, first of all, anytime you enter a customer number, it must be preceded by the country code for that customer. I know that sounds sort of deep, but understand this. The country code for North America is +1, the plus sign and the number 1. But rest assured, the GOMO text messaging system does all that for you. So you don't have to enter that information, and I'm telling you that now because you're going to see how this works in just a second. Second precaution about adding telephone numbers is no brackets, no spaces, no dashes, just 10 digits. So frequently when you write a phone number down, you may do brackets around the area code, or you might do the area code dash first 3 numbers dash the last 4 numbers. In this case, it's just the 10 digits, no brackets, no spaces, no dashes. So right there is number 1 precaution, and you'll see how that works right now in just a second. Secondly, you do not have to create or add a vehicle make, because I am going to add it, so you'll see how this works with vehicle tags and personalizing messages. The next thing we're going to do is add a first name. At this point in time, we're not going to add a last name, and we're not going to worry about tags. We'll cover that in a different video. So let's get started. I'm going to just put my cursor here and enter my cell number. And you'll see as soon as I start to type, you will see that the +1 was already added. I'm telling you that so that you are aware of it, but you don't have to worry about it. Second option here is to add vehicle make. I'm going to add Chrysler. I'm going to put my cursor here and add my first name. And like I said, we're going to leave last name out right now. Vehicle or tags is got more to do with searching and segregating your audience. I want to get you up and started and get going. So all we have to do is go ahead and press the add button. As soon as we press the add button, we're going to be taken back to the messaging tab. So with the number, vehicle make, and first name, we're just going to press add, and here we are at the messaging tab, and there is my number. So in order to send a message to any customer, the first thing we do is click number 1 is select the customer we want to send to. Now, secondly, I could go down here and type a message, how are you, but I'm not going to. For this particular demonstration, we're going to take one of the canned messages, and the this is new message that we've installed on your dashboard is one that ideally goes out to a customer when they first book a appointment with you. And you'll see how this all works in a second. But the second click is click the message you want to send. So I want to draw your attention down here to the bottom here. You'll see this, and you should not be alarmed. This squiggly bracket with first underscore name is how the GOMO system uses tags. That's actually a tag to take my first name and insert it in this message. Also note down here there's a tag for make, and that's inserted. Again, if you didn't put a vehicle make in, the system will replace the make tag with the word vehicle. So we've done click number 1, selecting the customer we want to send to. We've done click number 2 by selecting the message. All we have to do right now is go ahead and send it. That's click number 3. and away it's gone. So understand that a couple of things about the message I want to draw your attention to. First of all, every time you send or receive a text message, it's going to have an automatic date stamp on it. We're going to cover that a little later on in other videos when we're doing searches. But secondly, I want to draw your attention to the fact, I know this is a blue screen with a highlight in blue, but my name was automatically replaced by the GOMO text system, and my vehicle make was automatically replaced. So the so-called "this is new" message is, "Hey Matthew, it's Jack at AAA Auto. So you can now text us with any questions you've got about your Chrysler. Problems, questions, service appointments, just send us a text or call us. We'll look after whatever you need. Thanks." The last part of this message I want to draw to your attention is it's always good practice, especially on the first contact with a customer, to include this last sentence that says reply stop to stop. And we go on and say, but then we can't text you. So understand this. When a customer sends a stop message, you will see that stop message, but at that point in time, there is nothing that you or your customer can do about, undoing that. And what we'll see in some cases, a user on the GOMO text platform will send out a broadcast of an offer, digital coupons, and they will get some customers who just reply stop. And that's fine. But what they don't understand is that when they reply stop, that message is actually going to the carrier, the people that actually are carrying their phone line, whatever carrier that is. And the carrier is being notified that they don't want to receive any other messages from that text number. So what notoriously happens is 3 months down the road, a customer's in your shop and they say, yeah, just go ahead and text me that quote you have, and they won't get the text simply because it's not this selective, well, don't send me these texts and send me those texts. When the customer replies stop, all text communication from that number is automatically shut off, and there's nothing you can do about it. So now that we've actually sent that message, let's pick up our phone and go ahead and reply, and you'll see what happens on the text dashboard. Okay, so a couple of things just happened here, and I want to draw your attention to this. Now, all the audio on this system is turned off, so you would not have heard, obviously, the notification bell that a text message come in. But if you look here on the bottom right of your screen, this is the flag that you would receive, because of course we know that you're not sitting in front of your computer all day. So if you remember when you initially logged in, I advised you about the notification warning, and as long as you were able to turn on notifications on your system, you will get these notifications here when somebody texts you. So that's number one. Number two, you would see this orange dot here appear, and you can now see that there is the message. So what we've done here is, of course, you didn't hear the audio, but on this video, we have entered your cell number. I urge you to do this. Complete it with your vehicle make as well as your first name. Deploy the message, the "this is new" message. You will see how the GOMO system automatically timestamps your text message. Number two, it automatically inserts your first name. And number three, automatically inserts the vehicle make. And you've sent that message. Now on your cell phone, you've replied to that message, just a simple thanks. You now see that there is a flag warning as shown on the bottom right of your screen, and the orange dot here, and that's telling you that this customer has sent you a message that you haven't replied to yet. So that's what's been covered on this video. Stay tuned for the next one. We'll dig deeper into the GOMO dashboard. See you soon.